Next story. Africa escalates fight against Mpox amid alarming outbreaks. In a gripping turn of events, Africa finds itself at the forefront of a battle against a relentless foe, Mpox. This neglected infectious disease, known as monkeypox until recently, has been a persistent threat on the continent. However, the narrative took a sharp twist in 2022 when Mpox surged across Europe and North America, suddenly placing Africa under the spotlight for a disease it had long grappled with. At a groundbreaking meeting in Kinshasa, researchers and public health officials from 10 affected African countries came together under the banner of the Africa Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. The urgency was palpable as they confronted a surge in cases, discussed strategies to enhance surveillance and introduce vaccinations, and launched a pioneering African-led research consortium dedicated to unraveling the mysteries of Mpox. What set alarm bells ringing across the medical community was the revelation that Mpox, previously thought to spread through infected animals or within households, had also taken on a new guise in Africa, a sexually transmitted disease. This unexpected mode of transmission, particularly among groups like men who have sex with men and sex workers, added a layer of complexity to an already challenging situation. The spotlight fell on Kamituga, a mining region in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, where a concerning new strain of Mpox was causing havoc. The outbreak, believed to have originated from interactions between men hiring female sex workers, raised the specter of a potential global crisis if left unchecked. The rapid escalation of cases, coupled with genetic mutations facilitating human-to-human transmission, painted a grim picture of what could unfold if decisive action wasn't taken swiftly. Amidst the chaos, the battle against Mpox faced formidable hurdles unique to the African landscape. Spillover from animal reservoirs persisted, cases often went undetected in remote regions, and there was a glaring absence of widespread vaccination campaigns. The stigma surrounding the disease in vulnerable populations further complicated efforts to contain the spread, creating a labyrinth of challenges for healthcare workers and officials on the front lines. As the world grappled with the aftermath of a global Mpox outbreak that claimed thousands of lives, Africa found itself grappling with its own crisis on a larger scale. The surge in cases in countries like the DRC, Cameroon, Nigeria, and others underscored the urgent need for a coordinated response to prevent further loss of life and stem the tide of the disease. In the face of adversity, hope emerged in the form of vaccines that held the promise of curbing the spread of Mpox. Regulatory approvals for weakened virus vaccines in Nigeria and the DRC, coupled with global recommendations for their use, provided a glimmer of optimism in the fight against the relentless disease. However, the path ahead remained fraught with challenges, from prioritizing vaccine distribution to navigating cultural sensitivities and legal barriers that obstructed targeted interventions in high-risk groups. As African countries rallied to fortify their defenses against Mpox, a new chapter unfolded in the continent's battle against a resilient adversary. With unity, determination, and a shared sense of purpose, Africa stood poised to confront the threat head-on and pave the way for a brighter, healthier future for generations to come. Source: www.science.org. Next story. Uncovering the mysterious origins of Earth's Quasi-Moon, linked to famous lunar crater. In a groundbreaking discovery that has left scientists buzzing with excitement, a team of researchers has unraveled the mysterious origins of an enigmatic near-Earth asteroid, shedding light on its peculiar characteristics that have puzzled astronomers for years. This oddball celestial object, known as 469,219 Kamoa-Lewa, has long intrigued scientists with its unusual behavior, including its fast rotation and elliptical orbit that gives the illusion of it orbiting Earth, despite being outside the planet's gravitational reach. Originally discovered in 2016 by the Pan-STARRS telescope in Hawaii, Kamoa-Lewa has now been revealed to potentially be a chunk of the Moon itself, blasted into space by a cataclysmic impact event. The pivotal research, published in Nature Astronomy, points to the creation of the Giordano Bruno crater on the Moon as the likely source of this lunar relic. The team of international scientists meticulously modeled the impact that could have ejected a fragment of the Moon at the necessary velocity to place it in a stable orbit near Earth. Their calculations pinpointed the Giordano Bruno crater, one of the youngest and most pristine lunar craters, as the probable site of origin for Kamoa-Lewa. What makes this discovery even more captivating is the composition of this peculiar asteroid, which more closely resembles lunar rock than typical asteroid material. This revelation has added an extra layer of intrigue to China's upcoming TIANWEN-2 mission, which aims to collect samples from this mysterious space rock in 2025. The implications of this finding are profound, opening up the possibility of studying a piece of lunar ejecta for the first time and gaining valuable insights into the impact history of the Moon and its influence on Earth's environment. Moreover, the prospect of uncovering more lunar debris in near-Earth orbits holds promise for future missions like NASA's NEO-Surveyor, slated for launch in 2027. As the scientific community eagerly awaits the results of the TIANWEN-2 mission and anticipates further discoveries in the realm of asteroid origins, one thing is certain: this revelation marks a significant step forward in our understanding of the cosmic forces that shape our celestial neighborhood. Source: www.science.org. Next story. Self-spreading vaccines, a promising solution for wildlife conservation and public health. In the intricate world of plants, a groundbreaking discovery is unfolding. While we have long known about the chemical messages plants release into the air, a new frontier of root communication is now being unmasked. Emilio Guerrieri and Sergio Rasman are offering a peek into the mysterious world of below-ground plant communication, where roots speak a language of their own, signaling growth changes and impending threats to neighboring plants. The potential applications of this hidden dialogue could revolutionize crop protection, habitat restoration, and deepen our understanding of plant biology and ecology. Shifting our focus from the soil to the skies, a tiny bacterium called Wolbachia is emerging as a valuable ally in the fight against mosquito-borne diseases. Having demonstrated its prowess in curbing dengue transmission, this microbial hero is now joined by Rosenbergiella_YN46, a gut bacterium that hampers the infectivity of both dengue and Zika viruses. With mosquitoes evolving resistance to insecticides, these microbial warriors offer a promising new frontier in disease control, providing hope in the battle against these lethal illnesses. Venturing into the realm of vaccines, a daring proposal is taking center stage. Imagine vaccines that spread themselves, protecting wildlife and people alike from deadly diseases. In the wake of devastating Ebola outbreaks that decimated wildlife populations, the concept of self-spreading vaccines is gaining traction. While controversial in the past, a team of experts is now laying out a framework to transform this bold vision into reality. By meticulously designing vaccines and engaging stakeholders worldwide, these revolutionary vaccines could pave the way for a healthier coexistence between humans and animals. But while the natural world buzzes with new discoveries, the shadows cast by addiction loom large over the human brain. Delving into the neuroscience of addiction, scientists are unraveling the intricate mechanisms through which addictive substances hijack our brain's reward pathways. From the rapid euphoria induced by cocaine to the long-term rewiring of neural circuits, these studies shed light on the insidious grip of addiction. By decoding the molecular changes in key brain regions, researchers are paving the way for a deeper understanding of addiction and potentially more effective treatments for substance use disorders. As science unfurls its tapestry of discoveries, from the secret conversations of plants to the microbial warriors combating diseases, each revelation opens new vistas of possibility. The journey of exploration continues, illuminating the path towards a brighter, healthier future for both nature and humanity. Source: www.science.org.